Hi, I am Carlos Ataide. My friends call me Kaloy, and I'm here to host a discussion among three nurses from Cameroon. The purpose of this discussion is to know what it's like to be a nurse in Cameroon and discover ways to help them attain their personal and professional goals. What I will do is ask our nurses questions, and hopefully from their answers, we will be able to achieve the purpose of this event. Let us start by asking our three nurses to introduce themselves. Let's begin with Dora.
All right, so I'm Labuin Kukudura. I'm from Cameroon and the northwest region of Cameroon. I am a degree nurse and a registered nurse as well. I am also the fifth child of my parents, and I come from a family of 5, but my dad is of late, so it has been my mom all this while taking care of me, sending me to nursing school, keeping my objectives high.
Thank you, Dora. And now let's move on to Annabella. Annabella, can you tell us a bit about yourself?
Thank you, sir. I am called Annabella, a Cameroonian from the northwest region. I am the 7th of my parents, and I'm married with 2 kids.
Okay.
I'm a holder of a BSc in zoology from the University of Boya and a holder of BSc in nursing from the University of Garoua.
Thank you, Annabella. And now let's go to Gloria, who is studying to be a nurse. Gloria, can you please present yourself?
My name is Egbamu Gloria. I'm the 3rd child of my parents. Of course, I'm a Cameroonian. I'm a medical student. First year. Yes, this is just my first year in the medical field.
Thank you, Gloria. Now for my questions. My first question is, why did you decide to become a nurse? Dora, would you like to be the first to answer the question?
All right, sir. I think I choose to become a registered nurse because nursing is first of all a noble profession. With nurses, you adapt, you learn, you gain experience, you get used to people, you learn to sympathize, you learn to accept everyone. What made me to go into this profession is as a result of the care I saw my mom giving people. My mom is a nurse, is a registered nurse also by profession. At times, she could go the whole day without even eating because she's taking care of her patients. She will help people pay their bills even when she doesn't have. So she was like sympathizing with people in terms of their needs. So I saw that what joy can you have when you see others people happy because of you. So that was what made me to go into the profession, to join her in order to put a smile on people's faces.
What a wonderful purpose, Dora. And what about you, Annabella? Why did you become a nurse?
First of all, sir, I have this passion of helping others. I just like seeing others smile when everybody's happy. So I have that passion. And it was because of that passion that I went into the field.
Passion. I love that word. Thank you, Annabella. What about you, Gloria? Why did you decide to go to school to be a nurse?
So first of all, I have the passion. Then seeing someone who is in grief and then giving that person what the person needs is another desire of mine. So I really love taking care of people who are down, who are looking up to me. Giving them a helping hand is just my priority. So their happiness is my priority.
Her purpose for being a nurse is to help people be happy. That is what we need today. People helping each other be happy. Can you imagine what a wonderful world this would be if people would just help each other? My second question is, what are the challenges of nurses in Cameroon?
First, I must say in my country, nurses faces a lot of challenges, even though the government is trying their best. And the government cannot employ everyone. So the government tried in as much as to employ the ones that they can, and for the rest you have to battle within yourselves. It's either you choose to do a voluntary service where you are being given a small motivation at the end of the month, or you either go in for the nursing profession and you stay without doing anything, which means you don't even get to gain in experience if you choose not to go in for the voluntary service. And in a country like Cameroon, before you get somewhere, you need to know somebody.
Definitely, who you know matters when it comes to getting a job. This is true in many countries, particularly the third world countries. But today, people are putting more importance in working with persons who are caring and professionals. Let's move on. Annabella, what do you think are the challenges faced by the nurses in Cameroon?
At the end of the day, you are not even recognized for your work, and the pay is really very low. Some are just there to exploit, especially the ones that just graduated. You go to look for a job, they'll tell you, no, you have to be on probation for 6 months, and within the 6 months, some don't even give you anything at all. So you will discover that if you do not have the passion, you will not be able to move on. You'll be forced to back out. But because of the passion that you have for your job, you just move on.
Wow, it takes a lot of strength of character and passion to do the right things, even without being affirmed. I thank God for people like you. Here is my third question. Do you want to work in rich and technologically advanced countries? If so, what can you offer the employers of these countries?
I would say that I'm a resourceful person and I have the necessary certificate. I can adapt. I have the years of experience, at least to an extent, and I'm always ready and open to learn from anybody. I don't easily get angry, but I learn and adapt from my mistakes.
Wow, nice.
I can work under pressure without any problem. Yes, I can work under pressure. And I try to create a comfortable environment for my colleagues.
Thank you for that, Dora. What about you, Annabella?
I was saying that if I'm given an opportunity to work abroad, I will take it as a golden opportunity. Because first, it is going to enable me to be open to the world. Because our practices here in Cameroon are not the same practices abroad. And I know that abroad there are sophisticated instruments, like medical instruments, that we do not have here in Cameroon. So it's going to give me an opportunity to learn more as a professional. And then secondly, it's going to give me an opportunity to help my family. Like I said, I have 2 kids. I need to take care of them. And with the pressure here in Cameroon, just being a Cameroonian alone can enable you to work anywhere, because in Cameroon, everything is done under pressure. The studies, you do them under pressure, and you start working, you're working under pressure. So it made us used to doing things under pressure. So we are used to working under pressure, and I am a good team player. As I can say, I can work well with the team.
You work well under pressure. That is one very good reason to hire you. Let's go for advices. Dora, what would you advise your colleagues in Cameroon and those working abroad?
The advice that I can give to registered nurses or my colleagues is, since we are just passionate about what we do, we should do that with a lot of determination, persistency, and consistency. And above all, when we are doing it, we shouldn't take into consideration what the pay might be. but we should feel for the patient, because when we feel for the patient, every other thing is going to follow, and we will not consider if they pay us or they don't pay us. What do I mean by feeling for the patient? I mean like taking that patient like a mother, a father, a brother, or a sister. Because I believe if I take a patient to be like my own mother, I'm going to care wholeheartedly for that patient, and I wouldn't even bother myself if I'm being rewarded at the end or not, because everything is being centered around the patient. And most importantly, for nurses to work together, there should be a lot of unity amongst us, because we don't have that amongst us. With nurses, we don't have unity. We are not organized. We don't build ourselves to get better, but we try to pull each other apart, which will not help us at the end. But if us as nurses chooses to come together we can make something better. But if we fight as individuals, we will never get to the top. So we should try to come together to work as brothers and sisters to give an image to this nursing profession in Cameroon. And I bet you, if all of us can work together, if all of us can agree together and they are not Judases, we are going to make this profession a noble one and a respectable one at that in this nation, Cameroon.
I love what you said. Take care of your patients like they were your parents and siblings. And yes, we need to take care of each other. If we want to achieve our goals, we need not only think of ourselves, but also of others. Thank you, Dora. What about you, Annabella? What's your advice to fellow nurses and those who want to be nurses?
For those who are still to get into the medical field in the nursing profession, I will advise them that it is not a passion. If you are going in there as doing nursing as a profession, if you don't have the passion of doing nursing and you want to practice in Cameroon, I will advise them to look for something else. But if you are passionate about what you're doing, then I will encourage you to get into the nursing profession. And for those who are already in the field, I will say we are already there. There's nothing we can do. You can't run away from your responsibility. Despite the fact that we are not being paid, or we are being paid very little, we shouldn't really look at the salary. We should just do what we have to do for others to be happy. Because even if you are being given much money, you can't discuss with money. You need people around you. And if the people around you are not sound, yourself, you will not be sound. You cannot be isolated. And because we need those around us, we need to help them. And when we help them and they are happy, we will be happy as well. So let's do it as we are doing it for ourselves and doing it for our family members. We should not look at it that this person is not my brother or this person is not my sister, then I'm not going to help. Even if it means you extending a financial hand to someone, if you have it, do this to that person. Let that person be happy.
Thank you, Annabella. Your advice is to do what you have to do to help others be happy. She says that if you help others be happier, you will be happy too. So true. It's so true. And if you help others, you inspire them to be more caring. So there you are, ladies and gentlemen, 3 nurses from Cameroon who are passionate, caring, willing to learn and work hard, wishing for employers who are fair, hoping to alleviate themselves and their families from poverty, and encouraging their colleagues to help one another. We at the Light Givers Association believe that there are so many good and caring people in this world, like the 3 nurses of Cameroon. These people, I believe, find joy and fulfillment in helping others better their lives. I would like to take this opportunity to invite all the nurses of Cameroon to join the Light Givers Association. This association was established to help improve people's lives and motivate them to help one another. To give you more details is Dora.
Hello, hi. I'm Clavering Kukudora and I'm a registered nurse from Cameroon. I am equally a member of Light Givers Association, which is a corporate social responsibility project of Values Hope Training Center Corporation. I am here to invite you to become members of the Light Givers Association. This association was founded by Carlos Ataide, who is also the president of Values Hope Training Center Corporation. The purpose of this association is to provide their members with free certificate training courses, such as The Voice in Our Heart, I Love My Job, and The Golden Mindset for Nurses. These training courses will be conducted by Carlos Ataide, a professional soft skill training program developer and speaker who has 30 years of experience producing mass media special events and training programs for corporations and non-profit organizations. The Light Givers Association also aims to give information and organize get-together activities that will help the members expand their network, find a job, do better at work, increase their income, motivate members to work together and care for each other, as well as their family and community. Because of this, we do not entertain any promotion about products, services, religion, politics, and other things that may lead to division and enmity among members. To join, message me or send an email to livegiversassociation@gmail.com requesting to be a member and who invited you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for viewing this interaction of nurses of Cameroon. And I hope you learned something from it. Special thanks goes to Dora, Annabella, and Gloria for sharing their experiences and thoughts on the subject. God bless you all.